Oh wait, don't tell me it's starting up again. Oh my god, I just stepped on some slime. Wait, Jesus, okay. I just oh my god. What? The actual, give me a second, give me a second. Okay, let me just, oh my god, that's disgusting. What in the hell did I step on? Oh god. I apologize for the vacuum thingamajig in the background. I try to talk as loud as I can, but it is literally 2:35 in the morning. I should have already done this earlier today, but today was a bit of a long day. Didn't go to plan. I should totally be doing this in our room. I don't want to do it with that in the background. Just, oh god, I definitely gotta keep it down. I definitely like to keep it down. It's like, folks are sleeping upstairs. What is going on? Good God. Okay. So, I don't know what the hell I stepped earlier. I'm talking the name. Dog vomit. No, okay. I definitely gotta try to keep my voice down, but again, it is like very late. I should technically be asleep, because in about basically 12 hours from now, or, hold on, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2. Yeah, basically in 12 hours from now, I'm about to watch Deadpool Wolverine, and originally I did want to include my brother in this video, but unfortunately, he's sleeping upstairs. And there was no way I could have him be a part of this video because he's had a very, very long week because earlier this Sunday he went to space camp and we did like, so okay, let me just try to recap of what was the original plan for this video and why I wanted to do it not in the middle of the night. I don't know, this is a bad idea. Oh god, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if you can even hear me. I might as well try to, I don't know if you can hear me alright. That noise in the background, like, just, oh my god. Jesus Christ, that's crazy. I don't even know how to turn off this stupid thing. Oh. I'm gonna bring this over. So screw it. Let me just readjust a few things. Alright. Just readjust. Mask. Oh my god, this thing's a pain in my ass. I need super glue for the white thing in the background. I know I have Velcro, but that's not even sticking. This is annoying. Oh my god, that's just grand. Stay, I want you to stay on this stupid thing. The one thing I dislike of this mask is the way it's like, I don't know, I figured it'd be solid, but it's just rubber. But this is the closest thing I could find on Amazon, because I wanted to get a mask for my brother's costume, but, okay, let's see if I can it's not gonna come over here, right? It probably will, if I'm being honest. So, okay, hopefully you can hear me better this from this angle. Okay, that's just covering the have it. Yeah, there's a little Funko Pop I've gotten. I am actually gonna pick up the second wave of Deadpool Wolverine Funko Pops at GameStop, whether that be before we see the movie or after we see the movie. But yeah, anyways, back to topic. Again, apologies for that in the background, but just so originally I wanted to do this in the daytime, but my dad wanted me to tag along with him and Ron to go see my brother in graduation for his space camp thing, as he went to space camp earlier this week. So yeah, he's pretty much been gone from the 21st to the 26th, yesterday, because right now it's Saturday, 27th, we went to go pick him up. Technically, we left the house at like 6 a.m. in the morning, and I was stressed out. I was just stressed out yesterday morning because I had to get videos done. Luckily, it wasn't too much, just 2. Well, technically 3 if I include this one, but so I had filmed my Wolverine review not last night, the night before. I meant to edit, but I had fell asleep. And then I woke up at 3 a.m. and watched a quick movie called Elektra. Watched it for the first time. I can see why it's in the category of worst comic book movie of all time, but I enjoyed it. But you'll know my thoughts on Daredevil 2003 and Elektra 2005. But good golly, hopefully you could hear me. I mean, the audio is slightly bad. I'm worried that thing is making the audio worse in here. I would film a video, but this is much more better. Okay, back to topic. So, yeah, basically I was gone all day. Now, luckily I was able to edit my Wolverine review, and then after that I recorded my Deadpool review, and then at that later that day, I finished editing, then filmed my Deadpool doubling review, and then yeah, I was at the Space Museum for from between 12 and 1 to I think 4 or 5 p.m. We were gone for the entire day. Where is it? Oh my god. That's scaring the crap out of me, but so yeah, we were gone for the entire day. We didn't even I'm messing up what I wanted to say, but just yeah, we were gone for the entire day, and I'm worried that coming in here, and I'm gonna have to lift up my. Okay, that thing is really distracting, but just so yeah, we were gone for the whole day. We did not get home until pretty much late at midnight. We got back here at midnight, which, yeah, originally I was just gonna, complete filming my review series on the X-Men films and then do this, and slightly around 8 p.m., but right now I'm doing this at 2 a.m. I'm possibly being way too loud. I'm awake. My dad, I do not want to wake him up. I should be asleep right now, because I'm worried that if I don't go to sleep now, I'm gonna miss Deadpool Wolverine, or worse, I'm gonna fall asleep during the movie, which I pray to God I do not want to fall asleep watching this movie. So I shouldn't even be doing this, but I wanted it. I just had to make this just to get out any final thoughts before I see the movie. And yeah, there was no way I could have had my brother included in here, sadly, because he's had a long week and he needs his beauty rest. So it's just me for this video, but yeah, welcome to my final thoughts video before I go see Deadpool Wolverine in about 12 hours from now. It's about to be almost 3 a.m. I'm tempted on, as soon as I finish filming this video, I'm tempted on just going to bed or watching the first 2 Deadpool films. And I might as well just go with option 2, because I don't want to take any chances. Sure, I'm probably just going to go to sleep after I see the movie, and I'll just edit the video the next day or something. You will most likely see this today, and it's from the new vlog either Sunday or Monday, but still, with that being said, I did want to build this Lego set as I talk about my final thoughts. I didn't have a list of stuff I would like to mention. I wanted to showcase all of them, but might as well. I don't know what for that. Okay, I'm gonna try to move the Funko Pops. move the mouse. You know what? Hang on, give me a second. Let's look at the Wolverine claws. I'm obsessed with them. I've always wanted to have these as a kid because I grew up with Hugh Jackman's The Wolverine. Right in front of me for now, but yeah, I'm gonna try to talk about my final thoughts. I have a few topics I would like to bring up. And I also try to build this, which is gonna not take me that long. It's a small little set, but yeah, I don't know if I've brought this up already, but this Lego set is about, I don't know how many, I forgot how old it was, but it came out in 2012 when I thought it came out in 2007, but clearly I was wrong there, but, so yeah, I had to, so yeah, obviously I had to get this Lego set for one specific reason, and that is because it's got Deadpool and Wolverine, and the movie is now playing in theaters, and from what I've been hearing, it's already made $100 million at the box office. That's just crazy. Like, if the movie just came out, already it's making $100 million. It's alright on its way to make $1 billion. Like, holy cow, but yeah. This was a Lego set I've always wanted to have, but now is the perfect time that I finally got my hands on this. But I had my parents and my grandma spend their money for this as a graduation gift. My mom had, like, this thing was only $400 on Amazon, because sadly, this is an old Lego set, and the Lego sets are now very expensive in today's day age. I can't talk quickly, but yeah, this is a Lego set I've always wanted for the past couple of years now, and I'm glad I finally have this thing in my hands, especially with the movie now out in theaters, and I can't wait to get more Funko Pops, pick them up, but, sorry, just give me a second. Yeah, what else am I gonna bring up? My mom, dad, and Nana had spent $100 each, therefore $300, but turns out this thing was about $400. But yeah, they got this for me as a graduation gift, as I specifically asked. In fact, I informed my Nana about it, and she asked me if I was sure if I wanted to have this, and I said without hesitation, yes, because Deadpool Wolverine. It's now playing in theaters. It's got Deadpool Wolverine. Technically, this is the only Lego set that has Deadpool in it. So yeah, but another thing I should bring up. Both my dad and little brother Rylan don't want me to open this and just leave it sealed, because then it makes it a rare item or something. I get what they're saying, but yeah, maybe I'll do that with a different Lego set. But here, I'm building this thing. So, sorry, folks. Sorry, Dad, if you're watching this. Which, by the way, I apologize for being up this late. Look, I had an original plan of what I wanted to do on Friday, and it wasn't to tag along to go to a space museum that's like 5 hours away from here, but just yeah, and like I just couldn't help, because I wanted to talk about my final thoughts before I see the movie. I have done this a couple of times here and there, where I make videos to talk about my final thoughts before I see a movie, but anyways, I'm gonna unbox this while I try to bring up. So I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 topics to bring up. Oh my god, this thing is actually sealed nicely. I'm gonna go get a knife. I'm gonna get it. Okay. I know you're trying to tell me, Dad, of not to open this and leave it sealed, but sorry, but not sorry. Alright, I'm gonna try to be careful with this. How the hell am I gonna... Oh, I see an opening. I'm gonna do this gently. Okay, let's see that that does the trick. Okay, that's slightly. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Alright, that should be good enough. Now I just rip the steel open. I bet Brown's gonna be pissed at me for like, no, you should not let open it, leave it sealed. Again, like I said, sorry but not sorry. Hopefully you all can understand what I'm saying. I'm trying not to talk too loud because again it's like late at night, but that oh, okay. Hang on, it's also I am wearing the necklace. My brother is wearing the other one, so he's clearly keeping that. It would have been nice to keep both, but I'll just get another one. I mean, it's about like $17 on Amazon. Okay, it should be good there. Alright, let me just. Oh my god, look at that. Also, rather have this set. I must take good care of it. I've lost too many Game Boy sets in the past. But, I don't know if I can open it from the back right there. I might as well do that. I'll have to figure all these and have this sealed up. Because I'm taking this back home with me. But I could have opened it back home, but wanted to open it when the movie I released. Oh. It's okay. Yeah, just do your. There we go. Oh. Sorry about that. Just okay, I've now opened it. Holy cow! Oh my goodness. The instructions are looking at what. Okay, not too damaged. Ooh. Oh, I haven't seen this in ages. That's gonna be installed. Oh. Why do Lego not do this anymore with Marvel and DC Lego sets? I remember having so many comic books of these. It's like, why did they stop doing that? Oh, I see a Lego set I used to have, and that was, there were two Avengers Lego sets. It was Iron Man chasing Loki and then Captain America flying off the Shikari. Oh, I remember this. This is giving me nostalgia. Oh, we got the X-Men, Spider-Man, and Avengers Lego set. Oh, I'm getting nostalgic. I definitely had a comic book like this. So it was probably from like the one of the Avengers Lego sets. Oh man, this is gonna be nostalgic. I'm keeping this. Okay. What is this? Okay, this is new. What is this exactly? I don't. Okay, I have no idea what that is, so I'm just gonna put that back. Promotional item limited offer. Okay, yeah, I have no idea what that is. Anyways, with this. Wait. Let me slightly adjust this. Already 19 minutes in. Yeah, I'm gonna try to talk about the first topic. Oh, they don't have that numbers in. Okay, that's okay. Okay, let's try not to lose these pieces while I'm at it. Now, bring out specific Deadpool suits. Wolverine claws. Okay, let me make sure. Oh, actually, and a gun for Deadpool. Alright, I'll put that down. Actually. I'm gonna build Wolverine real quick before I, where's this hair piece? Not thinking. I got like 2 different Wolverine figures and 2 different Magneto figures. Cause I do have the X-Men 97 set, but that's back home. I'm gonna from here. Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna give him the claws. Suddenly I have another live stream where, like, I have 2 separate where I'm building Lego sets live. They're not public, unfortunately. One of them was, I was doing the Batman Lego set, and the other one was a spoiler review for the Avatar film, Avatar Water. Okay. I'm gonna build one, I'm guessing this hair piece and everything else is in there. Alright, there's a piece for that. It should be this right here. Alright, now that's open. Oh, that's all it is. Now it's open this, and I need those helmets. Oh, that's nice. That's nice one. Look at that. Look at that. Wait. For this. I don't know. Yeah, look at that. Ain't that nice? Oh, that's nice. I like it. Okay. Deadpool. Oh, yes. Come today. Home to Papa. We got the Monk of the North himself. Oh yeah, good. Okay, there we go. We got to put the sword through that. Okay, now we just gonna find Logan's characters. Where the hell is that? There it is. Ladies and gents, Deadpool and Wolverine. I don't know. Yeah, look at that. Deadpool and Wolverine. Oh man, I'm so happy. Anyways, now let's get on talking about my final thoughts for Deadpool Wolverine as I try to build this. Usually I'm mindly quiet as I'm focused on building, but I'm gonna try to talk about my thoughts. So the first topic is 20th Century Fox Spotlight. Oh right, yeah. So yeah, as I've slightly brought this up, I don't know if I brought this up in my review series for the X-Men, but that is really distracting. Actually, be right back. I'm gonna go check on this. I'm fine. All good. But just, okay, so yeah. Back in 2019. So just like before, I'm already messing this up, so. Yeah. Before the MCU had existed, we had 20th Century Fox making a couple of superhero movies. And then there's also Universal and Sony as well. Sony with Spider-Man and Universal with the Hulk. But before the MCU had existed, we had the Fox superhero movies, all superhero movies made by Fox, like the Fantastic Four, apparently Daredevil and Elektra, but also most of the X-Men movies.
and we've had some hitters, and we had some missers or whatever. Basically, we've had some hits and miss with their movies, and just around like I did hear about this back in 2019. I didn't care much about it, but this was clearly a big deal back then. And that was in 2019. Disney had bought 20th Century Fox for, I think, about $70 billion or $7 billion. I don't know how much it was. Something like seven, but yeah. Disney had bought the company, 20th Century Fox, and it's now called 20th Century Studios. But yeah, Disney owns Fox, and since they had bought the company, they were able to get the rights back to the X-Men and the Fantastic Four. But that left folks worried if Deadpool 3 was going to get canceled, because as soon as Deadpool 2 was out, they immediately got to work on the third Deadpool movie, and it's officially 3 a.m. Holy cow. Folks were worried. Fans were worried if they would cancel Deadpool, because they did cancel like a bunch of other Fox property superhero movies, except for Dark Phoenix and the New Mutants, because those movies are already done in filming, so they had those released and didn't care if folks gave them bad reviews or whatever. But yeah, basically everyone was in a panic because they didn't know if they'd see Ryan Reynolds again as Deadpool, or if they'd get a third Deadpool movie. But this was something interesting. I don't know when exactly I found out about this. Probably the same year. When I think about it. Months or weeks later, Kevin Feige had confirmed that Deadpool would be joining the MCU, and that Deadpool 3 will be the MCU's first R-rated movie. So here's two things I would like to say about that. One, so yeah, I had watched the Deadpool films around the time period. Not in theaters, unfortunately. Now that I think about it, Deadpool Wolverine is going to be the first Deadpool movie I see in theaters. That's kind of exciting to think about, but, so yeah. What was interesting, I've seen the Deadpool movies, but what I found interesting was that Deadpool would be joining the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, where there's Captain America, Iron Man, the Hulk, Thor, Black Widow, Hawkeye, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, everybody. So that was definitely interesting to think about. And the way I was thinking about it, I was excited. I mean, I wasn't over the moon about it, but I did like Deadpool as a character. But just, yeah, it was definitely exciting to think about. It was an interesting time to think about. But what mainly intrigued me the most was that we'd be finally getting an R-rated movie. Because that's never happened in most, like, for the past couple of MC movies, up until Guardians Volume 3, we had never had, like, R-rated movie. We've never gotten an R-rated MC movie, let alone an F-bomb drop. I mean, we've had a few, but they were censored. Guardians 3 was the first movie to have an F-bomb drop. Because there's like a thing where you can have the F-bomb drop once or twice in a PG-13 movie, but yeah, that was the first movie to ever have the F-bomb dropped. And that 10 out of 10 for that, but Deadpool Wolverine is the first R-rated movie in the MCU, and that, like, I'm kind of making a big deal having to think about that. It's honestly crazy, the fact that we're now finally gonna have some blood and gore on screen in the MCU. And technically, we got a little taste of that with Echo, as that was the first TV anime series on Disney Plus. But I don't know if that shall be the first. I mean, slightly the first. But the reason I'm saying that is because we now have the Netflix shows canon, and those are TV anime. But yeah, Echo's basically the first R-rated Disney Plus show on Disney Plus. But still, that was definitely most intriguing to think about. Oh, please tell me that thing is over. Okay, I'm still trying to keep my voice down because it's very late. But no, what definitely had me intrigued and excited a bit, interested on checking it out, was that Deadpool would be joining the MCU, and that the third movie would be the first R-rated film in the MCU. Now, on to the next topic. So, my experience with the Deadpool films. So yeah, as I brought up, I didn't saw them in theaters, but I definitely liked them. I enjoyed them, but now watching them recently, I've come to realize that I love the first movie a lot. I think the first movie is one of the greatest comic book movies ever made. I do like the second one, but prefer the first one. But no, yeah, it was definitely. I definitely enjoyed watching the Deadpool films. Back then, I probably watched. Oh yeah, I definitely watched like. I don't know. As I've already mentioned this in my Deadpool double review. I don't know what was the first R-rated movie. It could have been The Underworld, but I'm gonna count Deadpool as my first. Cause watching that, yeah, I had a blast watching that with my mom back in 2016. Then 2018, I had gotten a Deadpool costume. Not the one that I have. It was a different one. I wanted to get that one because I was watching a YouTube channel called Superhero Kids, and yeah, I just like that costume more than the movie version. But now that I got this movie version, I got man, it's not bad looking. But so 2018 is when I had gotten the costume of Deadpool, and I guess yeah, I was able to watch Deadpool 2 around 2018, just like later that year. But yeah, overall, yeah, I did enjoy watching the Deadpool films, and and just hearing what Kevin Feige had confirmed about Ryan Reynolds joining the MCU. Yeah, I was definitely interested with Deadpool 3, but something had changed, which was about 2 years ago. Like, no, I had like a total different like back then. Okay, yeah, that thing's definitely shut down for the rest. So back then, yeah, I was. Oh come on! Don't tell me I changed myself. Don't tell me I changed myself. Come on! Don't please don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Please be off. Please be off. Okay, we're good. We're good, ladies and gents. We're good. But as I was trying to say, back then, so just I had the way I felt. That scared the crap out of me. Okay, so basically the way I was interested with Deadpool 3, like my excitement for it, I'd say it was at like between a 7 or an 8. It wasn't insanely high. Like I wasn't like crazy over the moon about Deadpool 3. I was definitely interested in checking it out. I was interested because it'd be the first R-rated movie in the MCU, and that Deadpool will be joining the MCU. But my excitement level was like not that high. It was like I'd say probably a solid 8 because I did enjoy the Deadpool films, and I do like Ryan Reynolds as the Merc with the mouth. Okay, I thought that was gonna fall down, but um, so yeah, I totally had a different. The way I was excited about Deadpool 3 was like at a solid 8, but that all changed when the news hit all of social media on September 27th, 2022, and just I still cannot believe it to this day. To this day. Which, I'm trying to find another. Yeah, okay, there it is. Now, where's the other? I got this very quietly. Slightly, I don't know. I'm trying not to be too loud because, again, as I've already made it clear, everyone's asleep upstairs. And I've made Logan's bike. Now I gotta make Deadpool's helicopter, but no, my excitement for this movie had totally changed when Ryan Reynolds had announced that Hugh Jackman was coming back to play the Wolverine again in Deadpool 3. And I've already said this a couple times, but I'll say it again here. So it was after I had gotten out of school. I wanted to go on Instagram. I check on social media. I see something that pops up on my front page, and it's something to do with, and like it basically the first post I saw when I opened Instagram was the announcement of Hugh Jackman returning from a different post, not the official Ryan Reynolds account, but like when I saw the post, and then the poster, which would be like this, it was a poster of this logo. I thought that was fan made, like, oh, that looks cool, and I'm like, wait, what do you mean Hugh Jackman's coming back? There's no way this is real. No, you're pulling my leg. No, because apparently this is something I'm now finding out recently. Hugh Jackman had announced his retirement as the Wolverine, and that Logan would basically be his last film playing the character. And yeah, I back then I wasn't a fan of Logan, mainly because of what happened to him at the end. I was devastated. I cried so bad because I brought this up in my trilogy review for the Wolverine. But no, seriously though. But just so yeah, I was seeing. I got so many like just all my feed was filled with Hugh Jackman come back as Wolverine, and I'm like thinking, this isn't real, right? There's no way this is real. Wait, is this logo actually legit and not fan made? And I go to Marvel Studios account. I'm not seeing nothing on there, but I'm trying to find answers because I'm like confused on what the hell is going on. What am I seeing? Why am I seeing so many posts about this? Like, just I was looking for answers. I scoured the internet, and I guess TikTok. I saw a video from Suits. I don't know if that was the breeze. That could be the breeze, unless there's a storm happening right now. Oh god, I hope that's not the case, because I don't want to make this too long. This could be an hour long, but no. As I was saying, I see his video where he's bringing up that Hugh Jackman he's covering a video about it, and and then eventually I find the official announcement video, and I just could not believe it. I still cannot believe it to this day, because my god, oh god, I'm a little speechless now having to think about it again. Is that right? Oh shoot, I'm not following instructions correctly or something. Yeah, I need to be paying attention to instructions and maybe slightly losing my touch on building Legos. I miss building Legos. I love building Legos. Legos are the best. Where's the other piece I gotta find? There's it. That's gonna be annoying. Need to find the other piece. Just watch me build this thing while I also try to talk about. Oh, there it is. There's the final piece. Okay, so as I was saying, just having to finally find confirmation, because again, I did not know if this was legit or not. I was confused. I didn't know what the hell was going on, but yeah, once I found confirmation that Hugh Jackman's coming back as the Wolverine. Oh yeah, I'm using the wrong piece for this. I just felt nothing but pure joy because, as I've mentioned, I was not a fan of Logan, but I was a kid. I didn't understand much, but the way that movie had traumatized me back then. I just seeing Logan die on screen. I was just confused, but I was upset. I was heartbroken because I got to see my favorite X-Men character. I got to see one of my favorite Marvel heroes die on screen. I grew up with this guy, and I didn't understand how he had died in the movie. Now, of course, I finally understand as I watched it recently. I have a better understanding. I had a better understanding of it now that I'm older, but water. I'm trying to not talk too loud. But that with how Logan had ended, I didn't think I'd ever see him again, and I know how Hugh Jackman felt proud about Logan, as that was a perfect send off to the character and everything. As I've said this already, I could be totally against that and all that, but I'm honestly, I understand. I can understand how he feels with it, and yeah, I guess just a couple more rewatches for Logan. Basically, if I watch it a couple more times, I'll then finally understand why it's in the category of greatest comic book movie of all time. Which that's something I'm shocked to find out for the past recent years, that it's in that category of greatest comic book movies of all time. And I'm like, how is this movie one of the greatest comic book movies of all time? I may slightly see it, or I'm probably heading there on finally understanding why. But that's the topic. So after the ending of Logan, I did not think I would ever see him again. I figured that would be the last time I see Hugh Jackman play the Wolverine, because I grew up with Hugh Jackman as a kid, similar with how I grew up with Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. But just having to just having to see the news, watch the announcement video from Ryan Reynolds that he's coming back as Wolverine for Deadpool 3. Not only was I happy about it? Because again, I grew up with Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. I got nostalgic for him playing the Wolverine, but like my excitement for the movie went through the freaking roof. Like this is me before the announcement of Hugh Jackman coming back. Okay, yeah, I'm interested. I want to see how this is gonna go. This is intriguing. This is me after hearing the announcement. Let's go, let's freaking go. I was like, I can't scream that loud because like again, it's like 3 a.m. right now, and this may take me a while. Like still though, just I just can't. I still cannot believe. Like no, like again, I didn't. I thought that would be the last time I see Hugh Jackman play the Wolverine in his last film, which was supposed to be his last film. But no. Not only did my excitement went through the roof for just hearing that Hugh Jackman was coming back. Let me rephrase that. Not only did my excitement for Deadpool 3 went through the freaking roof, knowing that we'd be seeing Deadpool Wolverine team up, but like just no, I just was excited because that meant I was gonna see Hugh Jackman play the Wolverine again, and it's honestly gonna mean so much to me, knowing like just because like 7 years ago, the last time I saw him play the Wolverine was in Logan. That's that's right there. Like no, it's gonna mean so much to me because like that 7 years ago was the last time I saw him play the character, which would be the Wolverine. That was the last time 7 years ago. As I actually saw Logan in theaters, thanks to my grandpa. And this is actually something off topic. This is something I forgot to mention in my trilogy review. So during the movie, my brother D was messing around with his loose tooth, and I'm gonna try to remember exactly what he said because he did actually brought this up again. And like as he brought this up, I then remembered. Oh right, yeah, he was doing that while we were watching the movie. And what was he doing in the theater while we were watching Logan? With our grandpa, of course, because he took us to go see this movie, which Nana was not too pleased about that, and just yeah. But I'm actually glad Grandpa took me to see that, even though I was not happy seeing the movie because it was way too violent for me back then. Because Logan does not hold back with its R rating, but no, still though. Just while we were watching Logan, D was just messing around with his tooth, and he actually was able to pull out his silver tooth. And if I remember correctly, he said something that while he was just pulling it out, he felt like the Wolverine, like just say if they were like badass music playing in the background, like None Shall Live, for example. If you know what that is, search that up on YouTube. It's fire, but yeah, he basically felt invincible for something like that. I don't know exactly. Something that like he felt like the Wolverine as he pulled out his silver tooth while we were watching the movie. And I think he's done that twice now, unless I'm thinking like I don't know. I can't because there's 2 times I remember when we pulled out a tooth in the middle of the movie theater. The first time was with The Great Wall, 'cause I did saw that movie in theaters. I don't know if it was him that pulled a tooth or if it was me. Actually, it was probably me that pulled out because like I was messing with my tooth. I pulled it out during the movie, and now Dee did the same thing, but with Logan. But back to topic. So yeah, 7 years ago was the last time I saw Hugh Jackman as the Wolverine. The fact I'm going to see him play the character again tonight, as he and Deadpool debuted in the freaking MCU. No, it's like not only is it going to be exciting, the fact that they're coming into the MCU. I didn't. That's not something I expected, but it's something I didn't think I'd be wanting. Like just Deadpool and Wolverine. I feared that they could have recasted those 2 characters for the MCU, but the fact that they're not and they're actually bringing those characters into the MCU, I'm down. I'm down. I mean, eventually, Kevin Feige did said that they won't be recasting the Wolverine. I feel like eventually they will have to for their rebooted X-Men movie, but I'm assuming that Hugh Jackman stick around until Secret Wars, which I do hope he interacts with both Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man. That move, just for that to happen, Secret Wars will probably hit $3 billion at the box office. I guarantee it, or close. We shall see. Because Secret Wars don't come out till like 2027. It's a long way ahead. Telling we're supposed to get both Avengers 5 and 6 next year. 5 in May, that's 6 in November in 2025. As much as I would have been down for that, probably for the best that they had delayed those movies. But back to topic. So it's honestly gonna mean so much to me, knowing that I'm about to see him on the big screen again. Like that's just gonna mean so much to me because I grew up with Hugh Jackman, because I loved him as a kid. Like it's just exciting. I honestly cannot wait. Which I should probably bring this up, unfortunately, and that is, I unfortunately have gotten spoiled for Deadpool Wolverine. I clearly suck at avoiding spoilers. I'm a little pissed about it, but I mainly am spoiled on just the cameos. I'm hoping I'm not spoiled on the big stuff, the big spoiler stuff, unless the cameos are the big spoiler stuff. Right now, I don't know. I feel like I ruined it when I looked up the cast on Letterboxd, but I'm back and forth on this as I'm thinking about it, and that is, does it count as a spoiler if I had? But wait, does it not count as a spoiler if I knew that these characters were gonna be in Deadpool Wolverine because scoopers were making reports about it a couple years ago? And I won't bring up spoilers in here. I won't do that, but definitely don't comment spoilers on here. Actually, won't even matter because I'm gonna be in the middle of filming a video later today. But just no, seriously though. So I'd say my percentage of getting spoiled is probably going up to 50 because I've seen a couple of things on Twitter. I've made a few dodges, but lately I've kind of fumbled a bit, and I'm like, oh my god, I didn't watch them. I just saw glimpses. I'm like, scroll away. I just scrolled away immediately, but just when I think about it, I then ruin it for me. It's hard to not think about something. I'm basically one of the Ghostbusters from the first movie where they try not to think about something, but one of them thought about something, and that would be this Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I'm basically that dude because I can't stop. I just couldn't help it. But just I hate getting spoiled for MCU movies. It's a pain in my ass. But hey, I'm gonna try it again. You know what? If I don't know, we shall see. We shall see about tonight. But if I did get spoiled on something big, then I shall try it again for the next couple of MCU movies. But since it's a big MCU movie, I'm gonna make sure I don't get spoiled for Secret Wars, along with Avengers 5. Because I got spoiled for both Infinity War and Endgame, which I'm still pissed about to this day. I must have my redemption arc on not getting spoiled for an MCU movie. But yeah, so yeah, I kind of got spoiled on some cameos, but yeah, I do hope I have a crazy theater experience tonight. Not tonight, today, where we're seeing that at 2:45 p.m. But I do hope I get a theater experience like I did for Spider-Man No Way Home. But I'm kind of worried I probably won't. But here's why I'm saying that, because so for No Way Home, I saw that on a Friday, December 17th in IMAX. Which back then, I'm gonna get off topic a little bit. Just what the? I heard something crack, but back then, I asked my dad to get tickets for Spider-Man No Way Home for Thursday, but the reason I said Thursday was not only because I badly wanted to see the movie, but mainly so I avoid spoilers. I did not want to get spoiled for Spider-Man No Way Home. Obviously, I did. Then again, No Way Home was one of the worst kept secrets in Hollywood because we all knew that Toby and Andrew were gonna pop up, which I still can't believe that movie exists, but I'm glad that movie exists, but still don't. He got tickets for Friday instead. I slightly got upset. Not entirely, just I was more stressed about it until he had said the tickets he got that a friend of his had gotten were IMAX tickets. That had suddenly changed my mind because I didn't know much about IMAX other than that I thought of it to be a cool format. It expands the screen, like it takes out the black lines from top and bottom. But so yeah, I was basically slightly stressed out that I'd have to that I'd be seeing the movie on a Friday. But when he brought up about the IMAX tickets, that calmed me down a bit because I was like, "You said IMAX tickets? Okay, okay, okay. You know that don't sound too bad." My dad's friend that got us those tickets. I'm glad. I'm glad he got us those IMAX tickets because what IMAX gave me, like no, this was just that was one of the best nights I've had in my life. One of the best theater experiences I've had in my life because I've been wanting to have a theater experience where the crowd had went wild on a certain cameo or an epic moment that went down, but I wasn't sure if we would get if I would get a theater reaction like that. But I'm glad that I was happy that everyone cheered when Matt Murdock, Charlie Cox's Daredevil had showed up as a lawyer, not as Daredevil suited up, but just no. That gave me hope that I was gonna have one of the best theater experiences of my life, and I got lucky getting a theater reaction because I did recorded clips, not of the movie. I just had my phone on my lap just because I wanted to record the audio. I wanted the audio only, so I got lucky there. So, and I'm hoping to do. I hope to do that again for Deadpool Wolverine, but this time I don't even know what moments I have to record. I don't know. Then again, I don't even know if I'm gonna have a theater experience tonight because, and here's why. So yeah, obviously there was no. So originally we were gonna see Deadpool Wolverine Thursdays, and I kept bugging my dad about it. Then again, I didn't want to talk to him about this for personal reasons, but eventually I had to, and luckily everything sort of went well when I talked to him about this. And then once tickets were finally getting sold, once tickets were on sale, which I was shocked they were getting that they were going on sale early. I figured they would have gone on sale in June, but they went on sale in May. So I kind of panicked because it's just I had to have everything prepared. And originally, I then had this plan for where I'd have me and Dee dress up as Devil Wolverine. I kind of forgot what was the original plan, but I had thought about it, and eventually it was kind of like last minute. Not when the trailer was out. Like I had this planned before the trailer that came out for Deadpool Wolverine. That was me and Dee dressed up as Deadpool Wolverine. And oh, is there another sword you can use, or is that mainly for? Is that mainly? It could be mainly for sword. I don't know if there's an extra sword piece, but just this so yeah, as I was saying, oh damn it, I forgot my train of thought. Damn it, I just this is gonna give me a second. Let me try to remember. I'm gonna lose it. Oh my god, if I lose it, I'm gonna lose my mind. I had my train of thought, but just oh right now I remember. So yeah, I'm right now in Florida visiting my dad for the summer. So I technically I could have been here for just 3 weeks only. Like today I would be like yesterday I would have seen the movie. Not yesterday, Thursday I would have seen the movie, but I had decided that I wanted to stay longer so that I could dress up with my brother because I didn't know if I had a friend who could dress up with me. So my brother was my only my only option for how I wanted to go and watching Deadpool Wolverine. So yeah, I decided to stay longer, not only so I could dress up with my brother for Deadpool Wolverine, but so I get that theater experience for Deadpool Wolverine, and I'm hoping I get that theater experience. And I'm gonna explain why I'm worried I won't have that experience in a sec. So yeah, my dad was able to get IMAX tickets for opening night. Which that was something I was shocked about. I did not think he would get tickets for opening night because usually we see movies on a Friday because he's in the Air Force. He works. Wait, did I? Oh right, I am missing a piece. I need to pay attention. So yeah, I was surprised that he had gotten IMAX tickets for Deadpool and Wolverine. Again, we don't see movies on Thursday nights like I do with my mom. Then again, I don't see every single movie on a Thursday night. That depends on the movie. Because, say, if it's not a Marvel movie and it's a random movie, I'll see that either Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. But if it's a superhero movie, more specifically Marvel or DC related, I'll see them as soon as possible, which would be Thursday night. But yeah, I was shocked that my dad was able to get IMAX tickets for opening night. That had me excited. And I should have saw this coming because I knew it was too good to be true as I got my hopes up, and that was, unfortunately, my brother would not be with me on opening night because he signed up for space camp, and he would not be back until the 26th. So I was not too happy about that. Oh shoot, I'm an idiot. Damn it. Oh my dumbass, I was not paying attention. Where is it? Where's the piece? I know this is somewhere. And my hair is itching. I should probably take a shower after this. In the morning, of course. Where's the piece? It's not, oh my god, I'm gonna lose my freaking mind if I don't find this piece. Give me a second, folks, but yeah, I was not too happy that we would not be seeing it opening night. So I had two options. And technically, I was slightly arguing with my dad, but I was chatting about it with my brother as well on the phone, trying to work out something. As I said, you know what, if he's coming back on Friday, I will just pay for IMAX tickets for me and him, and we'll see it by ourselves only on Friday. But knowing how yesterday I went, yeah, there was no way in hell I was going to pull that off. So, when I think about it, my brother had made the right decision, which was, he suggested that we all see the movie Saturday, because it would be easier since he'd be coming home kind of late from space camp on Friday, and like I said, knowing how everything went yesterday, yeah, there was no way I was gonna pull it off on trying to buy tickets for me and him only, and we see it by ourselves. No way, Jose. Nope. My brother made the right decision. So yeah, you thought big brain. Yeah, you good, Vader? You good? I'm gonna go check on you real quick. Good. Hey, you good? Oh my god, this thing smells. You fart? Ooh. Ay. Anyways, as I was saying, so yeah, I had two options, and which was to see the movie by myself, opening night, or wait until Saturday to watch it with everybody else. I technically went with option one, which was to see it by myself, because I wanted to see this movie. I wanted to see this movie early. You know, I was basically kind of thinking I was thinking selfish. I was selfish for wanting to go see it by myself, and the more I thought about it, actually, when I was having a conversation with my brother, when I was texting him on Instagram about this, he was just, the way he was just, chatting with me and how, I don't know how to explain it, but basically, he just wasn't too pleased to know that I was gonna go see it by myself without him, and I just felt guilty, because there was no way I was gonna go see this movie by myself without him dressed up as, no, because that's the reason why I decided to stay longer, so not only to hopefully have that theater experience, which I'll get to that in a sec, but also so I go see the movie dressed up as Deadpool and Wolverine with my brother. So just I had texted him, screw it, I'm changing my mind. Tell Dad to change the tickets to Saturday, because no, there was just no way I could see that. There was no way. No, I'm sorry. I don't think I would have gone to it. Yeah, I would have seen the movie early, but at what cost? The only cost of me seeing it on Saturday is that I'd be getting spoiled in. Obviously, that has happened. I've now paid the price. But hey, the only thing that's gonna matter to me is that me and Dee are gonna finally dress up. Like, no, there was just no way I was gonna see this movie by myself without dressed up. Because I would be the only one dressed up. Like, no, I'm sorry. I made the right choice. Sure, I may have not seen it early, but the only thing that matters to me is me and Dee dressed up. Because that's something I wanted to do for Deadpool Wolverine. So, yeah. So yeah, I had texted D to tell Dad to change his mind, and yeah, we're now gonna. It's Saturday. The day has finally come. I really cannot wait. I technically should be asleep right now, but I'm doing this because I wanted to film my final thoughts before I see the movie later today. Hopefully, I don't fall asleep. Then again, I'm gonna try and see this movie at least 5 times. But now let's talk about the theater experience. On why I'm worried I may not have the same theater experience like I did for No Way Home, because we're seeing it now. We are seeing it in IMAX, thank God, because I like after No Way Home, I knew that IMAX is the way. IMAX is the way I can have theater experiences like that. So the next MC movie after No Way Home was Multiverse of Madness, and obviously I was bugging my dad to get IMAX tickets, and I should have paid closely attention to the tickets once he showed me them in person. I thought they were IMAX, but once we walked into the theater, I feared we were heading into the IMAX room, but we did not head into the IMAX room. We headed into Dolby. That was not IMAX. That's when I realized, wait, no, this isn't IMAX, and I should have paid close attention to the tickets. I still have the image, and now looking at it, as of recent, I saw it recent when I was clearing out storage. I noticed that it said Dolby, not IMAX, so I clearly was not paying attention because I was too excited thinking, like my dumb ass was thinking I had gotten IMAX tickets for Multiverse of Madness, and, well, I just had fun watching that movie in theaters, and I'm glad I got to see it in theaters. I wanted to see it in IMAX just for the theater experience. Oh, crap. Okay, we're fine. Jesus Christ. So yeah, I was pretty much upset about that. I missed out having a theater experience because apparently the next day, my brother's friend Shane had told me that he saw Multiverse of Madness in IMAX, and his theater this theater cheered and clapped. His theater had went wild, and I just felt jealous, but I had realized, wait a minute. Folks are still going to be cheering and clapping for a movie on a Saturday? So that must be going from Thursday to Sunday. Because I know that, like, and then after a few days later, folks are not going to be cheering and clapping anymore. It's probably going to go on from Thursday to Sunday. So there's a 50-50 chance I could have that tonight. Not tonight. There's a 50-50 chance I could have that theater experience later today. Because we're seeing it on IMAX on a Saturday, so same thing should happen like it did for my brother's friend Shane when he saw Multiverse of Madness on a Saturday in IMAX. But the reason I'm still worried is because we're not just seeing this in IMAX. We're seeing it in IMAX 3D. Now I like IMAX 3D mainly for the Avatar films, but actually I think I saw Ant-Man and the Wasp on Man IMAX 3D. I'm just realizing that, or it was, I don't know, I could have sworn I saw that in 3D or IMAX 3D, unless it wasn't IMAX 3D. No, it probably wasn't IMAX 3D back at AMC theaters, but still, no, just still though. So, yeah, I shouldn't have a problem with that, but I don't know the reason I'm worried IMAX 3D won't work because, will folks go wild in a 3D room or something? I don't know. I'm probably being paranoid, being worried for nothing. I really don't know. I'm just, I don't know. Honestly, it's a 50-50 chance for me to have a theater experience tonight. I don't know. Who knows? I may have it tonight. No, I keep saying tonight. Damn it. Later tonight, because I'm seeing it in like broad daylight. Not tonight, but just still, there's a 50-50 chance. I could have the theater experience. There's also a 50-50 chance I may not have the theater experience later today. Either way, the only thing that's going to matter to me is that me and Dee dressed up as Deadpool and Wolverine, so yeah. And I'm still indecisive on getting a theater reaction. Then again, if my theater doesn't go wild for crazy cameos, yeah, I'm not going to record anything on camera because I'm not going to get anything on camera, which would be audio of fans clapping, screaming in the theater. No. Yeah. We shall see how today will go. I hope to be proven wrong. Either way, like I said, the only thing that's gonna matter to me is that I fulfilled my purpose, and that was to see this movie dressed up as Deadpool Wolverine with my brother. Anyways, next topic. Alright, yeah. So last July, they had started filming Deadpool and Wolverine. They were doing it they were filming the movie outside and not inside because they wanted to have practical effects and stuff, and not film it in green screens, which I can understand because folks have not enjoyed recent MCU movies that we've gotten because green screens are like terrible, mainly in the Marvels. I know not many folks enjoyed that. I honestly enjoyed that. I am sad to know that movie did not do well at the box office. Like, that movie basically became the first MCU movie to bomb at the box office. Just, yeah, and that basically was a sign that the MCU was dead. Deadpool Wolverine's not gonna save the MCU. Yeah, it's pretty clear that Deadpool Wolverine had just saved the MCU because folks are loving it. Like, everyone is loving the movie as they've seen it. I'm seeing so many. Okay, my God, I got dandruff. I need to definitely wash my hair. I hope I don't have lice. Otherwise, that's gonna be a problem. Oh God, I'm definitely taking a shower. Mainly around 5 in the morning. Right now it's 3:40, but just No, yeah, as I was saying, yeah, they were filming Deadpool 3 last July, and we had gotten set leaks of Deadpool apparently getting a new costume for this movie. And I'm like, oh, he's actually gonna get a new costume. He had like the same costume for the past 2 movies. Now he's gonna get a new one, which I can understand because this is Marvel. They like to have new suits mainly for merchandise purposes. Sometimes their suits are a hair and miss because they always like over design their suits. Like Ant-Man's suit, for example, in Ant-Man 3, that suit was designed too much. Like, no, but the Wasp suit in that movie was pretty good, but still though. I mean, I like the suit, but I've seen better. But now to the main topic of why I'm bringing this up. So, I don't know. I don't know what. I think this was like July 10th of last year. And what happened last year on July 10th? So I was seeing photos on, I think, Twitter, and I honestly thought it was no, literally at first I thought it was fan made because I've seen so many fan made stuff of like Hugh Jackman in his classic common hacker costume and everything. Like, I just figured whatever I saw, which was Deadpool and Wolverine out in the desert, suited up, I thought that was fan made. But then I find out later that, wait, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, the photo was real. And what was the photo? Hugh Jackman in his comic accurate costume. Clearly that was a big deal for everybody because he had never donned he had never donned the blue and yellow suit. And it's honestly about damn time he did because my God, this suit is absolutely perfect. It's badass. No, I freaking love the suit. Like, they knocked it out of the park with this suit. It's just, like, I could not believe they were actually gonna give him a common accurate suit. I was shocked. Like, it just took me a lot to process. I'm like, oh my God, he's actually getting the common accurate suit because, like, in his X-Men films, everyone else had worn black leather, and before then, I didn't like care much for the X-Men like I did for say the Avengers, for example. But thanks to me watching the 90s X-Men show and 97, I now care for them and have the same love for them like I do for the Avengers. Like, just, no, it's crazy how this year had changed my perspective on how I feel with the X-Men. And as I had watched the animated 90s show, I had realized that Fox had did them dirty in their movies. They have done them dirty. As for Wolverine, no, he's fine. No, it's Hugh Jackman. I love him as the Wolverine. I could care less if they actually, technically, yeah, they kind of fumbled some of his movies with X-Men Origins, but I was gonna say that I wouldn't care if they didn't get his character right or not, but when I think about it, with his X-Men Origins movie, they messed up some stuff that would screw up with the timeline, but just either way, Hugh Jackman was the only mutant I cared about, but now I care about for other mutants. So just yeah, I definitely need to make that video of what I would like to see for the rebooted MCU movie, for the rebooted X-Men movie that we're gonna be getting in the MCU. I just realized that later today we're gonna find out what Marvel's cooking up and what's gonna be in their Phase 6 like, because I'm assuming actually there's no way we're coming to an end with Phase 5. We kind of got started as of last year. Technically, Deadpool Wolverine was supposed to be a Phase 6 movie as far as I recall, but before I get on to the release dates of Deadpool and Wolverine, 49%. Okay, I should definitely record wisely here or something, but just no, just having to see him in common accurate costume, like no, I could not believe my eyes that we were finally, like after 24 years, like it's taken us 24 years to finally see him in costume, and I've heard that some folks that worked on the movie shed tears, and that one of the folks that worked on the movie had said this is the best day of my life once he got to see Hugh Jackman in costume, because like it meant so much to him, because like no, just like no, I'm happy that Marvel is giving Hugh Jackman the common accurate suit. He should have had that a long time ago, but the director for the original X-Men trilogy, yeah, he's not a fan of the common accurate costumes. I pray to God the MCU gives us common accurate costumes for the X-Men. Give us common accurate costumes, because the closest thing we've gotten to having them see them in common accurate costumes was the ending of X-Men Apocalypse. We were robbed. Honestly, we were wrong, because like they had common accurate costumes, and they just went from having common accurate costumes in X-Men Apocalypse to having one of the laziest X-Men suits I've seen in X-Men Dark Phoenix. But no, it's about damn time he finally has the suit, and he's also getting a cowl. Usually, they don't want to give like, so Batman has like wide eyes and everything, and in the live action movies, he just doesn't have the wide eyes because studios don't think that works well. But Marvel said, "Oh, you want to bet? We're gonna give Hugh Jackman the wide eyes for his common actor suit, because eventually we did get a leak that he'd be getting the cowl in this movie, and my God, it works so well, and I can't wait. They haven't shown it in the trailers. They're clearly saving that for the theater experience, and just I can't wait. I can't wait to see what it looks, because it's most likely CGI'd at the moment. Oh shit, it's most likely CGI. They like CGI, it's clear that they CGI'd his cowl in the trailers, but no, I can't wait to see his cowl in action. It's gonna be epic. I cannot wait. Just a couple more hours. Just a couple more hours until I see this damn movie. Because I've waited 2 years for this, basically. Ever since Hugh Jackman, ever since Ryan Reynolds announced that Hugh Jackman was coming back as Wolverine, I've waited 2 years since then. Since that. No, I was interested, but, I could say I've waited, basically 2019, since 2019 for Deadpool 3, but no. I have waited 2 years for this, ever since they announced Hugh Jackman was coming back as the Wolverine, so just, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to see this day. I need to see this movie now. I'm so impatient. But the wait shall be worth it. It shall be worth it. But now for the release dates, because in the announcement video on Ryan Reynolds' YouTube channel, they announced that this movie would be coming out September 6th of 2024, basically later this year. Now, eventually, they had to delay some of their MC movies during 2022, because basically in July, they had announced we'd be getting 2 more Avengers films, but they'd be coming out in the same year in 2025, and then later that year, they said, oh, sorry, we'll have to delay one of these Avengers films to next year. We need more time, really, to work on these movies so they're absolute perfection. I was upset, but like I've mentioned, it's for the best that they delayed them, because you want to make sure these movies are fire, especially if it's an Avengers movie, but still though. So yeah, it was the original release date for this movie was going to be September 6th of. Oh my! I just realized I'm almost done building this damn helicopter. Wow, that took me what 30 freaking minutes or something. But just as I was saying, as I got distracted there, this movie was originally supposed to come out September 6th of this year, and then it got delayed to wait a second. It's a red light piece here. Oh God, did I miss something? I hope I not missed something. I'm gonna need to check real quick. I need to make sure I did not miss something because this red Lego piece. Okay, I need to double check to make sure I did not miss anything. But yeah, it got delayed to November 8th of 2024. Still coming out, just late of 2024. Technically that was Blade's release date, but they had to postpone that as well, which that's gonna be the next R-rated MCU movie after Deadpool Wolverine. The next movie that's gonna be rated R is Blade, so that's exciting. I'm aware that movie has went through production hell, and technically it's still in production hell, but Kevin Feige is aware of it. In fact, in an interview, he brought it up, but he's brought up about like, yes, I'm aware we've been in production hell, but like I want to make sure this movie is perfect. So yeah. Oh, now he's okay. Never mind. Okay, false alarm. We're good. We're good, folks. Wait a second. Those extra pieces for. I want to make sure I did not miss anything. Let me see. Now, what are these for? No, these gotta be for something, right? Oh God, I need to make sure I did not miss anything. Otherwise, I'm going to lose my absolute insanity. Because I want to make sure I did not miss anything. Oh, what do I say? I'm so blind. I'm not even paying attention. Okay, apologies, folks. Now I see. Let me just take this off real quick. But yeah, it got delayed from. So yeah, it was supposed to originally come out September 6th, but then got delayed to November 8th of 2024. Then suddenly, I don't know when exactly this was, but they had pushed up the movie to May 3rd of 2024. We technically should have already gotten it. Like, they've had so many shuffling release dates for most of their MCU films, because like technically we were supposed to get like at least 3 or 4 MCU movies. I'm gonna need to zip one back with these extra pieces, but we were supposed to get I'm gonna go get a zip bag. Be right back. And ladies and gents, I just finished building this Lego set. Let's effing go. I'd say the F-bomb right now, but I'm saving that for the movie vlog, because I'm actually going to be swearing in there. Well, I'll have 2 different cuts, one a PG-13 version and a R-rated version, as I did a poll on the community page, and most of y'all want both cuts. So yeah, best of both worlds, but yeah, let me just have these guys out. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna have that in the back. There we go. That's the Wolverine's copter showdown. This is Deadpool's helicopter. I've now built it, and I'm just staring at these 2 right here. Like they look so good in Lego form. But anyways, back to topic. So yeah, they had so many shuffling release dates for most of their MCU films. I think we were supposed to get at least 3 or 4 this year. One of them definitely being Captain America Breaking the World, and I think Blade as well. But yeah, technically, we would like Captain America 4 was supposed to come out on May 3rd, which is why we had gotten McDonald's toys around May. Similar situation that happened with the Marvels last year, where we had gotten McDonald's toys for the Marvels around July, because that movie was supposed to come out in July, but they delayed that to November. But yeah. So yeah, they had they had pushed it up to November 3rd, and then thanks to the writers and actors strike we had gotten last year, which not only affected filming, but affected their release date, which I was praying to God that they did not delay this to 2025, but luckily, despite it having like 3 different release dates, it still was set to come out, because this is like a similar thing with Shang-Chi, because that movie was supposed to come out in February, but then got postponed to July and then September. But despite having different release dates, it still came out in 2021. Same can go for Deadpool Wolverine, because that was originally supposed to come out in 2024, and despite it having different release dates, it still was released in 2024, which thank God, because there was no way I was going to wait another year. No, hell no. But yeah. Anyways, so yeah, it kind of doesn't even matter now. Well, actually, never mind. I take that back. I've only had brought up the release dates, just like a little fun fact. So yeah, September 6th was the original release date. Then was delayed to November 8th, but then pushed up to May 3rd, and then finally it came out July 26th, which apparently was the same release date as the Wolverine that came out about 11 years ago. But anyways, next topic. So thoughts of it being the first, I guess I've already brought that up, of like just why, like, no, it's definitely crazy but exciting the fact we're getting an R-rated movie in the MCU. And like this is the first, and now the second shall be with Blade. So like it's honestly exciting because now we're finally getting mature content for the MCU. And back then, I would not be happy if an MCU movie was rated R. I was kind of relieved that most of them were PG-13, but now being older, I don't care, because now I can see why some certain superhero movies have to be rated R or PG-13. Like, Disney were worried that they would kind of ruin Deadpool 3, but Ryan Reynolds was kind of shocked that Disney was like, no, we're not going to intervene. Like, this is basically how I picture the meeting went with Disney. Alright, Disney, I know that you like to have family-friendly stuff, but this is Deadpool we're talking about. This is my movie. It has to be rated R for the fans. I know you probably aren't down for that. Oh, we're down for that. I'm sorry, what now? Yeah, what do you expect we would say? That we would turn this PG-13? No. No, we're trying not to piss off the fans. So, yeah. Do whatever you want with Deadpool 3. Go full hard R. Like, sorry, give me a sec to drink some water. Yeah, go full hard R on Deadpool 3, so yeah, do whatever you want with it. Make jokes about our company, Kevin Feige, whatever, even though they could piss us off, but just do it. Because this movie will probably make $1 billion at the box office, so just do whatever you want. Just make this movie the way you intend it to be, so. Yeah, folks everyone was worried that Disney would ruin Deadpool 3 when, nope, Disney were perfectly fine on making this R-rated, which is honestly crazy. It's crazy that they actually were fine with it, which I'm glad, because Deadpool, I mean, we have a PG-13 movie of Deadpool, and that'd be Once Upon a Deadpool. It's Deadpool 2, but PG-13. He works better R-rated. I mean, I had fun watching that, as that was apparently supposed to be like a Christmas special, mainly for the scenes he was, he was basically recreating some scenes from The Princess Bride, as he had the kid actor taped down on the bed, and he's just telling the book, but just, no. Some movies have to be rated R, while some can be PG-13. Like, for example, I was happy that Venom was PG-13, but now being older, no, they should have made Venom 1 and 2, along with Morbius, rated R. Especially Venom 2 because of Carnage. So yeah, Marvel knows what they're doing. They know which projects needs to be rated R or PG-13. So yeah, it's a relief for most Marvel fans that Deadpool 3 got to be rated R. But it's definitely exciting that we're getting R-rated content in the MCU. Like it still blows my mind the fact this is the first rated R movie in the MCU. Like, holy cow, I could go on just thinking about it, making a big deal about it. But expectations for Deadpool and Wolverine. Honestly, I'm expecting my expectations are probably going to be met through the roof, similar to Spider-Man No Way Home, because, my expectations for that movie were met, but they were surpassed. That's probably what's going to happen for Deadpool and Wolverine. I mean, I don't know what I'm expecting exactly. I mean, I'm here to watch Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds bicker at each other as Deadpool Wolverine. I'm here for Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm here for their dynamic, their body cop duo. Actually originally I'm already messing up this damn. Okay, sorry. Let me slow down a bit. There were definitely lots of ideas thrown around for Deadpool 3 on what the story could have been about, but what I had heard is that this was going to be like a road trip movie between Deadpool and Wolverine, a buddy cop movie. And kind of funny that it still ended up being the way he had wanted it to be, which was a buddy cop road trip movie with a little bit of with a few changes here and there, mainly with it being part of the MCU as they now are bringing in the TVA and everything. So just yeah, it still ended up becoming a buddy cop movie as I've heard. But no, yeah, I'm honestly just I just want to see these two. So just I honestly don't know what I could say for expectations I have, other than just have a good time, and just I don't see how I could be disappointed with this movie because it's officially 4 o'clock. I don't know how I could be disappointed with this. Other like no, I don't think I'm gonna be disappointed because like Sean Levi, the director of this movie, who in an interview 2 years ago when he had the Adam Project come out on Netflix, he had mentioned that he'd be a lucky son of a gun if he had put those two magnificent guys on screen. And I'm actually happy he got to get his wish because he ended up directing Deadpool 3 and he got to put those two magnificent guys on screen. So bravo to Sean Levi. Actually, he retweeted my not retweeted. He liked my tweet when I had tweeted about the trailer that was released. I got noticed by a freaking director that just it's still though. So just I don't know where to begin, or like I don't even know if I have any expectation. I mean they're probably high, and they'll most likely will be surpassed, like how my expectations were for Spider-Man No Way Home. So I mean just I don't know. I'm cool. Like one of my friends got to see the movie yesterday, and she rated it like 1,000 out of 10, and said that I will effing love it. So just I can't wait. I just a couple more hours. Just a couple more hours until I see this damn movie. God. Anyways, and now I've already brought this up in my double movie review, and that was how Deadpool 2 perfectly set it up Deadpool and Wolverine. Mainly because of the super duper cut of the post credit scene. Because like that on Disney Plus, it's just a gag post credit scene. But if you watch the super duper cut, you listen closely to what Deadpool had mentioned. Look, eventually you're gonna hang out the claws, and it's gonna make a lot of people very sad. But one day your old pal Wade's gonna ask you to get back in the saddle again, and when he does, say yes. Oh my God, I actually just remembered the entire monologue of that. That was something bad, but no, like that technically was supposed to be like a gag post credit scene, like a funny post credit scene, like the first one. Well, technically that slightly set up the second movie because Cable was in Deadpool 2, but no, it's crazy how perfectly like this still blows my mind. Like who would have knew that this movie would have set up Deadpool Wolverine? Because like this is just supposed to be like a funny post credit scene. I bet none of us were. I bet none of us were expecting to see Wolverine in Deadpool 3, but like seeing how knowing how things have like it just still blows my mind because now thinking about it, because of the TVA involvement in this movie, that post credit scene from the super duper cut of Deadpool 2 perfectly set it like it that literally sets up Deadpool and Wolverine perfectly because one, it literally had teased that huge like that basically well I forgot what was the word exactly, but it had basically had teased that Hugh Jackman would become back in the third movie, but not only that, but just a TVA would notice that Deadpool is screwing around with some timelines, and obviously they're gonna try to bring him in, which they do. But I'm assuming that was for round 2, because round 1 they are just that like no Deadpool is just killing them. But I totally know the opening scene which I might as well bring it up, but don't consider it like a big spoiler. Ah, damn, now I'm back. I don't know if I can say it, but just, okay. So obviously in the trailer, it's shown that, Deadpool is killing off TVA agents in a snowy biome, but that's basically the opening scene of the movie. I don't know the entire, sorry, that's a hiccup there. I don't know the entire details, but just, yeah, basically the opening sequence, he's killing off some TVA agents that are trying to bring him in. But I've been seeing this on my For You page, and that is the Bye 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 song playing in the opening credits. Basically, there's like trends of like, oh, I have the best Marvel intro, Star-Lord, or Thanos, no, I have the best Marvel intro. But then the next slide, it goes to, no, Deadpool has the best Marvel intro. I cannot wait to see, because like, I don't want to see any footage. Like, I want to see it on the big screen, which is why I've avoided seeing any spoilers, even though I saw photos on Twitter and saw glimpses and just like, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm sadly spoiled on some stuff here and there, which, damn it, god damn it, it's just, no, so yeah, I can't wait to see what the opening is like, oh god, I just got more hours, just a couple more hours, until I finally see this damn movie, and I'm satisfied, but, anyways, so yeah, no, it's crazy how Deadpool 2 perfectly set it up, Deadpool Wolverine, because of its post-credit scene. And just, like, no, it just blows my mind. And, like, that, like, that's probably gonna be one of my favorite things from Deadpool 2. Because it set up the next movie in the trilogy. Best viewers on, okay, now, that's probably a scam. I'm not trusting that. Oh god, Jesus Christ. Okay, I should totally wrap this up. What's next on my thoughts? Alright, how much is this? Alright, I think I've already brought that up about how much it's gonna mean to me to see Hugh Jackman again on the big screen, and then as the last time I saw him play Wolverine was 7 years ago when I went to go see Logan. So I've already brought that up. As for final theories, at this point, actually, this is something they did confirm. So basically, earlier this month, folks around the world got to see like the first 40 minutes of the movie, and apparently, from what I've heard, most of the footage we've seen in the trailers are just those 40 minutes alone. So, even though I'm slightly spoiled on the cameos, I think I'm safe from like the big spoilers, because I've clearly have not, because like they've clearly got something else they're hiding away from the trailers. They got something they're not showing in the trailers, so we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. I shall, like, after the movie, I shall say either this. No, yeah, the cameras were not the big spoiler. I did not, so yeah, I was not spoiled on the big stuff or this. The cameos were the big stuff. I was spoiled for the big cameos. We shall see which one it'll go. And where is, okay, so they're sleeping. I don't know where Batman is at. He's probably sleeping in my brother's suitcase, but, so final theories. Oh, right. So, Ryan Reynolds posted this, image of a sling ring on his Instagram story, but the sling ring had 2 Infinity Stones on there. Time and reality. And this is something I had heard a while ago, where Deadpool and Wolverine are going to jump through portals to different time periods of the MCU. So basically, kind of like Avengers Endgame again, where we saw them jump through New York City or Guardians of the Galaxy in 2014, but they're gonna add their own little twist to it, making it R-rated as they jump through from phases 1 to 4. Oh, for a second I thought that was right. That's probably the conditioner, but so if they get their hands on that sling ring, they're probably gonna be jumping through different time periods, because like the time stone, you can go back in time or fast forward to time. As far as I know, reality, you could create it to wherever you want, but with 2 combined, you could go to any reality at any time. Like, they could go to the freaking X-Men universe, or a different universe that isn't even in the MCU, and it's probably the DC universe. I don't know. Literally, they could go to any time period. I don't know. Like, I don't got much theories now that I think about it. I mean, technically, this movie is slightly supposed to set up Avengers Secret Wars. I don't know. I figured that in that one shot where Deadpool and Wolverine jumped to the portal, that probably could have been in, like the ending shot that they be, that they be joining the Avengers for sequels. I now strongly doubt that, but just I don't know. I don't know if I got any final theories or what to expect. Oh right, you know what? I might as well bring this up. I don't know if I have any theories at the moment. Unfortunately, damn, that's a burn. But what to expect in the MCU once we enter the mutant era? Because this is something Kevin Feige had also confirmed, and that is once Deadpool Wolverine is out, which it is now, we would have officially have entered the mutant era. So yeah, I'm starting to think that Phase 7 to 9, unless it goes to 10, shall be the Mutant Saga. Phase 1 to 3 was the Infinity Saga, while 4 to 6, which we are at currently, is the Multiverse Saga, which I'll admit, it's had its ups and downs, basically making the Infinity Saga slightly better than the Multiverse Saga. I don't know. Technically this movie fits well in the Multiverse Saga because it's technically a multiversal movie. Technically, this is supposed to be what Multiverse of Madness should have been. And from what I've heard, yeah, folks have said that no, this is the real Multiverse of Madness. So, yeah, that Doctor Strange too. You had one job. You had one job, but that don't matter. That don't matter. But just so just like no, I'm not. So just something tells me that we're pretty much gonna be like coming to an end with the Avengers era, and I would not be down with that. But I'm gonna watch the '90s show along with the X-Men '97. I'm actually excited for the mutants to finally come into the MCU, which is about damn time. I mean, even though I didn't care much about the X-Men, I did wanted like I was like during the entirety of the MCU, I'm like, you know, when are the X-Men gonna come in? When are we gonna get the mutants? And back then, I wasn't sure if the movies were connected, but now that we're in the multiverse era at the moment, yeah, we know that those movies are separate. You know, they're in separate universes, which, you know, I know not many folks are enjoying the multiversal stuff involved in superhero projects, but it's kind of interesting being in the multiverse era. Kind of a nice change of pace, but I do miss the last era I was in, which was the Infinity Stone era, where I'd be obsessing over the goddamn Infinity Stones, especially wanting to know where the Soul Stone was located at during these movies. But yeah, what else did? So yeah, so most of the projects we'll be getting from Phase 7 to 9 will most likely be X-Men related. Like we'll barely have anything Avengers or superhero related. Most of it is just gonna be mutant stuff. So I'm honestly excited that we have now that technically we're now in the mutant era. Wait, like so just yeah, I'm honestly excited just to see what X-Men projects they got cooking up, whether it's an X-Men movie or a solo movie for a mutant. So just yeah, I'm overall excited. Like I'm betting that the next phase will be the mutant saga. We shall see later today at Comic Con, at San Diego Comic Con. But I'm not, but overall I'm honestly excited because I'm still make a separate video on what I want to see in the rebooted X-Men movie, but just so yeah, just yeah, basically we're now kind of done with the Avengers era. Now they'll still pop up here and there. We'll probably get at least 1 or 3 movies, but most of the majority will just be mutant related stuff, mutant projects, focused on different mutant characters. But so as much as I love the Avengers, it's time the X-Men got their time to shine in the MCU because yeah, it's about damn time they finally have entered the MCU, which we shall see how the MCU shall be after Secret Wars, because I heard that it shall soft reboot it. So that's gonna be interesting. I'm a little mixed thinking about that, but anyways, I should definitely wrap this up, honestly. And the last topic I shall bring up is the promotion of Deadpool Wolverine. Well, that's just final thoughts on Deadpool Wolverine. Just anything I want to talk about. So I'm gonna might as well wrap this up in my final thoughts, and that is, they have knocked it out of the park with the promotion of this movie. Like, they have gone all out. I don't even know where to begin. I might as well start off with the freaking popcorn bucket designed by Deadpool himself. That would be the Wolverine popcorn bucket. I actually tried getting that on Thursday. Unfortunately, I did not because my dad did not want to drive an hour to to AMC theaters because of gas and time. I understood that, but there was a reason why I wanted to get it as early as possible because they're all sold out as of 2 nights ago, and technically last night they got sold out at our theater, so I doubt we'll get it at later today once we see the movie, which sucks. So I am slightly pissed about that and upset, but just I know I'm gonna eventually get it. Hopefully, I don't know. I may have not gotten the Dune Part 2 popcorn bucket, but I shall do everything in my power to get that Wolverine popcorn bucket. I was hoping to get that bucket for the video, especially for the movie vlog I'm gonna be filming later, but just I'm just upset they got sold out. Just damn it. But no, I'm loving the promotion they've been doing for Deadpool Wolverine. There's a full list of everything they've done. Like they just came out with new Fortnite skins. They've been doing commercials of like they did like a trailer for like the Bachelorette or a commercial of the Bachelorette. They've been having food promotions at Jack in the Box, Burger King, a pizza place. I have no idea what it is. Oh my god. Okay, one last thing I should bring up. Yeah. So this is something I've been hearing earlier this year, and that is apparently we're gonna see the return of Joe's Pizza from Spider-Man 2 and Deadpool Wolverine. I'm honestly down that, but if that happens, I'm going to lose my Damn, I wish I could swear right now. I want to swear. But I just want to swear right freaking now. No, I will actually lose my mind if Joe's Pizza actually shows up in this movie. Cause that is totally random, but no, I'm probably ain't ready for what's gonna go down in this movie. I don't know. Let's talk about the villain, Cassandra Nova. Now, some folks have said she's slightly a weak villain or something. Now, what I'm hoping to see is that she probably possibly be a top tier or like one of the best X-Men villains. I don't know. I doubt she'll probably be a decent MCU villain, but well, what I'm expecting is that she'd be a good X-Men villain. That's it. There's just like difference between an MCU villain and an X-Men villain, but yeah, I'm definitely excited to see Cassandra Nova in this movie because she's the evil twin sister of Professor X. And I've also heard from Scoobers that she will not hesitate on killing her favorite characters in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Well, I'm totally not prepared for that. But just this other thing. This is something I've come to realize, and we've not gotten Twitter emojis for Deadpool Wolverine. I was so looking forward to seeing Twitter emojis, and you probably don't know what they are, but just I may see why we've not got Twitter emojis because I'm guessing it costs money to have Twitter emojis for your movie on Twitter. Because last year, 2023 was rough for Disney. They had mainly hits with some of the movies, except for Guardians of the Galaxy, and I don't know. I think Guardians of the Galaxy was a decent, good movie. Or just basically they've had it rough. They've been losing money at the box office last year, and I'm guessing thanks to them losing money, they couldn't afford giving us Twitter emojis. I'm pissed about that. I wanted to see what the Twitter emoji would have looked like for Deadpool Wolverine, so just God damn it, I'm devastated about it. I'm upset, but oh well. I don't know what not to say about it. I'm just upset. It breaks my heart because I'm honestly obsessed with Twitter emojis on Twitter. So I take screenshots. I've done it for Lost, Quantumania, Secret Invasion, the Marvels, Loki Season 2. Just, yeah, and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, but yeah. Honestly, I'm loving everything that's involving Ryan and Hugh together as they promote the absolute hell out of this movie. Honestly, I'm just excited to finally see this because again, I've waited 2 damn years ever since they announced Hugh Jackman was coming back for Deadpool 3. So I just can't wait. I can't wait. I just can't wait. I don't know what to expect, but just I'm expecting to effing love it. So just let's effing go. I can't wait. I can't wait. We're just so close and just Oh, I just cannot wait. I cannot wait. I can't wait to see the movie later today. Like, I just can't wait. The wait shall be worth it. And another thing I shall mention before I end it off here is I'm glad they actually made these necklaces because ever since they released that teaser poster, I was hoping they would actually make these a thing, and they have. So, yeah, it shall be with me for eternity. But I'm definitely loving the Deadpool Wolverine merch. I'm trying to collect all the merch that they got for Deadpool Wolverine. I'm gonna try to do a merchandise hunt if I can. I don't know. So far, I've gotten these. This I got at Hot Topic, but this I ordered on Amazon because I figured I'd have like two a different Funko. Like, I knew I was gonna get these, but I wanted to get different Funko Pops as well, because you know I just couldn't help it. But yeah, I now have two different pops on Deadpool Wolverine. This is like the 80 years of Deadpool, and this is the 50 years of Wolverine. Well, I got the movie versions, and that is Deadpool and Wolverine. And I shall later today, hopefully, I'm gonna try to pick up the new Funko Pops for Wave 2, which has Deadpool Wolverine, but Deadpool with head pool, and then Wolverine with baby pool, and then kid pool, and then dog pool. I pre-ordered those 2 days ago. I'm excited to pick them up, whether it's before we see the movie or after we see the movie. You'll see in the movie vlog, but yeah, with that being said, I think those are just my final thoughts with Deadpool Wolverine. There's probably something I'm forgetting to mention, but I need to end it off here anyways, because it's late, and I'm most likely going to go rewatch Deadpool 1 and 2. I probably won't have time to watch Logan, because I'm going to film something before we go see the movie, but yeah, I'm going to go rewatch Deadpool 1 and 2, hopefully I don't fall asleep, otherwise I am screwed. And I hope I don't fall asleep while I watch the movie in theaters, but then again, if I do fall asleep, I will see it again, because I'm going to try to see this at least 5 times. But something tells me I'm going to want to see this more than 5 times, at least 10 times. We shall see, but with that being said, those are my final thoughts on Marvel Studios Deadpool Wolverine. It is now playing in theaters, and yeah, I shall see you all for my movie vlog. Well, we need either one, whether it's the PG-13 version or the R-rated one. The PG-13 version, I'll have cuss words censored, but for the R-rated version, that's going to be uncensored. Which, yeah, I may be risking getting demonetized for breaking community guidelines. I don't know. I've been doing research and I'm guessing from what I've gathered, my monetization will be limited if I be dropping F-bombs. So I'm going to try not drop too many. I don't know. We shall see. I'm hoping I don't get demonetized. If so, then yeah, that's on me. We shall see. We shall see how it goes. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to edit. I'm gonna tell you that. But we shall see how today will go. But yeah, I'll see you all in my movie vlog for Deadpool Wolverine. Peace out.